Could you please tell me about these kiosks and how they work and what you can use these for while you're traveling across the country, and what people can use these for as they're coming to them? And are they wireless or are they hardwired? What are they?
We've got these computers wired up to CNN.com. We have a satellite on the top of our trailer, which we can receive from pretty much anywhere, at least on a clear day anyway. But this one here is wired up to CNN.com, and it allows the users to come in and interact with the website, see but the exact same thing that they're going to see on their computers at home. So it gives them a taste of what that's going to be like. And also behind us we have computers wired up to Pipeline. Pipeline is an interactive video site. It's on the CNN website, and it's videos that you're not going to see on CNN.com. At times it's more graphic videos, and they're not all CNN videos. They're videos that we pick up from other places, and most of the time they're very raw, very uncut, and it's a subscription service, so it costs $3 a year to have access to these videos, and usually the videos are up within hours of the time that they're shot and ready to go.
So it's not just necessarily CNN News, it can be anything on this pipeline, CNN pipeline.
Correct, anything that would be informative to our users.
What made CNN want to open these polling booths and opinionated questions to youth as well as adults?
Well, they're actually finding out that younger and younger people are getting into politics. They're becoming more and more interested in the issues that are at hand, and a lot of that has to do with the internet and what has come about in the last 10 years or so with that. So you're finding younger and younger people have more access to this information, and it's being presented to them in a much more toned down sort of way that definitely appeals to them. So we're finding that these people are, the younger people are interested in it, so CNN wants to be able to provide them with a way to access that information.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, thank you. Can you show me how I can use one of these right here, right now?
Sure. This is actually probably, in my opinion, the most high-tech piece of equipment that we have out here. It's a touch-screen polling station. So we're going to touch here to begin. What we're going to do is we're going to go through a series of questions that generate a political cartoon, if you will. You've got your Democrat donkey, your Republican elephant, but there are others involved as well. And we're going to create a hybrid here. So let's do this here. We're going to start. First question is to identify the party that you would be affiliated with. Because I'm out here and because they tell me to, I'm going to press independent. Okay. So that's how they want me to be.
Okay.
We're going to go through and we're going to do all the top ones here, but in favor of the U.S. war in Iraq, we're going to go with opposed because that's the view that they would want us to have, I believe. Should the U.S. withdraw, or should they not withdraw troops from Iraq by the end of the year? We're going to go with should not, because that's our opinion here. Do you think the U.S. will or not win the war in Iraq? We're going with will on that, and we have finished, and we've come out with a donk fawk. Donk fawk. It's a combination of donkey, elephant, and hawk. That's probably about as diverse as you're going to get in these political cartoons, because that definitely covers the entire spectrum. So we're going to press print this, and if you look back here, we've got a printer back here with the button station. The donk fawk will print out, and we will create a 3.5-inch button, and I can now wear that around through the rest of the fair.
Okay, thank you. That's great for people looking to show their opinions.
Okay, we're standing here in front of the Mobile Election CNN Express Yourself studio. Can you tell me more about it?
Absolutely. Right now this is the largest mobile broadcast studio on the road today from anywhere. And it actually, we only plan to make it larger. We do have a satellite up top that beams our signal. However, most of what we do inside will be recorded and sent via the internet to CNN and to be put on the air. Inside, we are taping our voters, our people that are out here who have opinions, political opinions. They'll go in and they will sit in front of the camera. They'll have the backdrop behind them, and they will get 30 seconds to share how they feel. We have different prompts that we will be using in there, and our studio guy, Brian, will be behind the camera and taking all of it in, and when it's all said and done, these 30-second spots will be sent to CNN to be used on the air and on the website. So at any time you can see any one of your Washington native folks on the air, on CNN live.
Wow, that's impressive. Are you the only one of your kind that does this, or are there other trains, other mobile stations that move around too?
Currently, this is the only one. Like we were talking earlier, we are gearing up ultimately for the 2008 elections. So as we get closer to those, we will have more vehicles out on the road.
Now, how much did this vehicle cost to remodel and completely fit it out like you have?
Altogether, with the work that has gone into it, we have spent just over $750,000 to get this thing on the road in 3 weeks. It took 3 weeks to do what they did to this trailer. We started out with a shell, an Airstream shell. So inside it was completely empty. You have your standard countertops, cabinets. There's a couch in the back, but everything else was bare. We went in, we created the mobile studio here in the front. So you've got about the front third of the vehicle that is the mobile studio. You've got your camera shooting to the people up front. In the middle, we have a kitchen area where we serve coffee to our VIPs, if you will. And in the rear of the camper, we have turned that into a VIP room. So when we have political candidates come out and they want to be here for the day, we will wine them and dine them in the rear of the trailer.
This is 4-H Network News signing off with our guest Tony and my co-hosts Eric and Jaclyn. I'm Bret Moriarty. Thank you. Good night.
Now tell me about these wireless key.
Ready? Hey, quiet on the set.
Let's get pumped.
Quiet on the set. We like, give me a coffee.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we're standing here in front of the Mobile Election CNN Express Yourself studio. Can you tell me more about it?